The court system is another beat. Now, most court trials aren't newsworthy, except murder cases. Violent life and death dramas are filled with the conflict news value. Celebrity trials cover prominence. The more recognizable the celebrity, the more interesting it will be to your readers. Important legal rulings have an impact news value, as the ruling could have a serious impact on your audience. And finally, everyone loves a good human interest story. This is the emotions news value, a case that makes us angry, sad, or happy. When covering a court beat, here are some things to keep in mind. You'll want to learn how to navigate court records. Get familiar with what you need to find and where to find it. Some records are available online, but others will require a trip to the courthouse. Study the background of every case. You won't be able to ask questions during the proceedings, so make a cheat sheet of names, dates, and other pertinent facts. Be sure to be there for key moments, but you don't necessarily have to spend every minute in the courtroom. Don't trust everything attorneys tell you. It's their job to serve their clients, and they'll tell you whatever they can to convince you and your readers of a defendant's guilt or innocence. Remember to stay neutral. It's not up to you to decide whether a defendant is guilty. That's the judge or the jury's job. Finally, be balanced and careful. It's part of staying neutral. The defendant might give you the heebie-jeebies, but remember that things are not always as they seem. Something said in court is an allegation, not a fact. Attribute all testimony accurately. Reporters covering courts should know the procedures for misdemeanors, felonies, and civil suits. Each court handles things differently, but they all begin with an arrest or suit filed and end with a verdict or judgment. Misdemeanors are minor offenses, like traffic violations and loitering. They're typically punishable by fines and short jail time, typically of a year or less. Now, felonies are more serious crimes, like sexual assault and murder, with more severe punishments and longer jail time. And a third type of court proceeding is the civil suit. In criminal cases, the government moves against a defendant for breaking the law. In civil cases, an individual or group moves against a defendant to resolve a dispute, recover a right, or obtain compensation for an injury.